Hey guys, BP back here. So after this morning's vid, I got this girl in here. That little thing was born 5:30, and I think it's 7:30 now. She was born outside. It's bloody cold. I threw her in the hot box for 2 hours, and I put her back with Mom in that other pen, and Mom had bunted her away. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? I was so upset. So that's it. Straight into the friggin' maternity panel. Right in there. And there she is. Little baby sucking. So the cow that was in here, that was weak on the back end and laid on her calf, I moved her out of here and I put her in this pen because we got a doctor on her for the next couple days. There she is in there. I'll try and get a better shot through the door. There she be, right there. She's actually a pretty quiet girl, this one. And then, this afternoon, shortly after the vet left, went in, had lunch, had a coffee, came back out and checked, and this girl calved and had herself a little boy. He might lose the tips of his ears. Like the vet and I walked through all the cows and never saw nothing. And with this friggin' nasty weather, they're just dropping them today. And then, in the meantime, while bedding the back barn here and stuff, and just checking on cattle, we brought these two in, because I think, I'm not 100% sure on this older brockle face girl, but that one, she really uttered up today. Look at that. And pins are dropped, tail swishing. And so yeah, I'm really expecting her to calve tonight. So, if not both of them. That other girl, she's an older girl, and I'm sure she'll be fine on her own. This one, she's not a young cow. She's mid-age. She's, what is she, 5 or 6 now? So not an old cow by any means. She's got a lot of years in her. But, yeah, I'm expecting her to calve here tonight for sure. But what a difference the weather has done. Like, oh my God. Wait, I will take you guys this way and look at that. Snow. And cold, guys. So we bedded this barn area all down. There, see? And that ice, that water that we were pumping, remember how it was almost all the way to the friggin' door here? We pumped a lot of water out, and there's still a little bit in there, but she froze over so hard that the tractor just about doesn't break through it. That's how hard it froze. So yeah, that's what's happening here now. Maybe I'll take you guys real quick, make this a 8-minute video again. We'll do a quick walkabout. This friggin' wind bites the big one. You know, this weather doesn't bother me too much if it wasn't so bloody windy, because temperature wise it's like, I don't know, -9 Celsius or so, which really isn't all that cold. But when you throw a friggin' 30-40 wind behind it, that -9 becomes like minus friggin' 25 real fast. So we got a couple of smart ones in here. They figured out how to use the calf shelter finally. And a little one right there. Anything with a tag on its head of some sort means it's already been born from here for a couple of days. They sure are watching me, aren't they? So generally speaking, we run a Angus, Simmental, and Maine Anjou herd. There isn't much Maine left in the herd, but there's still a little bit. That's one of our main cows. But for the better part of it, now it's Angus Simmental. And yes, they can be a little on the aggressive side, especially since we basically just, they're range cows, guys. They're not, we don't baby these girls at all, so they can get pretty rangy. When we used to calve in January and February, I could walk through these girls and they wouldn't even move. Nothing would happen. But when we moved to this end of March and April calving, we actually calved out in the pasture for a few years, and then when we did that, everybody went rangy. Got very protective when they go into labor and when they got a baby on their side. And it just seems like that trait just seems to carry through from mother to daughter. But anyways, that's what's going on tonight. Looks like we might be up for a while checking on cows, but better be checking on cows than having problems, right? And as for myself, we've had enough problems this year that I don't need more. If I'm home, I'll nap during the day, and the wife can check them during the day, and I'll stay up all night and check during the night. Because we don't need any more problems. But anyway, just thought I'd bring you back and show you that. Just thought I'd bring you back and show you that the world did not come to an end for us, that's for sure. The cows are still here. We didn't just get rid of them. I know I'm frustrated. You guys saw that this morning. But, yeah. A couple more babies and life goes on and we move on. So anyway, there you go. Thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Subscribe. And hopefully we'll have a couple more to show you in the morning. Talk to you later. Hey guys, BP back here. We're just playing in the shop. So I guess, I don't know if you want to call this corral panel gate / whatever part 2 or whatever. But this is how I make them. So you guys saw me make the gate the other day. And then basically I just kind of weld that hinge on there. And on here I kind of screwed up. And I intended to put the hole going through here, but I totally forgot when I built the gate, so I just put this piece on instead with a hole going through it. Just some threaded rod. That's how I do it. That way, if the panel is in a hole at this end or at the far end, I can adjust the way the gate hangs from there. I can tilt it up, I can tilt it down, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's how she works. Yeehaw. It won't necessarily swing all the way the other way, But that's okay. I don't need it to swing the other way, guys. As long as it swings open one way, right? And it swings all the way. This way, right? That's good enough for me. So anyways, we're gonna throw a chain on that one, and then we gotta build another one like this. And that should work for where I want to use these. And life will be good. Catch you next. Morning, guys. BP back here. It's a beautiful morning. The wind is down. It's a little cool, but it's a beautiful morning. Just got done feeding. And the wife is way down there. She just opened the gate coming out of the corral. So the mums are working their way out, slowly but surely. I'm at this other gateway that comes into this area. And there they are. Got them gave them a treat here today, some nice alfalfa grass mix. And they'll come in and they'll clean that all up. That's what's here today. And I think we're gonna be heading on down the road today to go check out a bull. And so we'll see what he looks like when we get there. It's supposed to be a 3-year-old Simmental heifer bull. The guy's been using them on his heifers for the last couple years, and he's got too many heifers coming off this bull, so he's gonna get rid of them. And so we're gonna go take a look at him, and that might help with some of our issues that we've got going on. But there's roughly half the cows. We're gonna hit a big lull here. We've got 2 cows that are showing somewhat heavy, and after that we're gonna be down for a good 3 weeks probably. The bulls missed that cycle. But anyways, we'll come back a little bit later. Hey guys, BP back. Well, we went out to Neudorf, looked at a couple of bulls. We were out there for about an hour, checked them all over. There's a couple I liked, but the one that we were really after, well, he's kind of so-so. And the wife really wants to go and see this guy up at St. Brew, Saskatchewan. So we've been on the road for an hour, and we got to drive for another 2 hours yet to get to St. Brew to take a look at that one up there. So here we are. We're hunting for a bull. We're checking them out. Hopefully we'll get her done today, but there ain't no guarantee. We'll let you know what happens later. Talk to you then. Bye. Screw the picture.
No, don't do a video.
I want to do a video of him. Right here, right now. Right there. Well, there he is, guys. We just made a deal. The black one that his ass is to us, he just walked away. Let's see if I can get this guy. Oh yeah, of course. You would come right up to me, won't you? There he is. Right there. And he's not a pet. This guy's being bought to friggin' work. So now we got the 3.5 hour drive home. They're happy boys. Talk to you later. Well, here we are. We're driving home. It's 8:15. Hopefully we get home by 10 o'clock. Got the little woman driving for me because I left my friggin' nighttime glasses at home. All I brought was my sunshades, and don't exactly need those right now. But I figured I'd end this one off with a little joke for you guys. So there's this middle-aged feller sitting in a hospital room with the COVID-19, or as better known as coronavirus, and he's got a friggin' respirator mask on his face, covering his nose, covering his mouth, and he can't really speak that well. And this young nurse walks in, and she's just the cutest little thing. Anyways, he goes, nurse, can you check if my testicles came back? At least that's what she's hearing, with his mouth covered up like that. And she goes, well, I really don't know if they're back or not. And he goes, can you please check if my testicles came back? And she didn't, knowing he's sick, excuse me, she didn't want to elevate his heart rate and get his blood pressure way up and cause more problems than just the COVID. So she pulls his covers back and lifts his gown that he's wearing and reaches in, does a feel and does a bit of a rub and looks up at him and covers him up and looks at him and smiles, says, yes, everything seems to be fine here. And he looks at her and he pulls his mask off his face and he goes, coughs a little bit and he smiles and he goes, well, that was very nice, but please listen carefully. Can you please check to see if my test results came back? Anyway, with that, guys, there's the thumbs up. Leave us a comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Let's get her done, boys.